Me and this nigga end up getting our own. But now that joke was lit. That's a whole different story. Okay, we'll catch y'all next time on that one.
I got my bro, my best friend.
What's
She's a
good?
barber here. She's been a barber for how long?
I've been a barber for going on 14 years. You
Okay.
feel me?
14 years.
Yes, sir.
So when you started, like, how did you get started?
So I got started. I was my aunt and my uncle had a barbershop and a salon. So I kind of like grew up in the entrepreneur world. She had like several other businesses on that same strip. So it was like I kind of grew up in the barbershop and stuff. I fell in love with it after I like got out of college and I was going to try to find a way to make some money. And I started cutting my little cousins. My aunt had five young boys that I can practice on. And then once she seen I got good, she put me in a shop.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how I got started.
And that was here in VA, right?
Yeah, that was right here in
Virginia
VA.
Beach.
You feel me? I started out there over there on Newtown Road, and then I floated to the beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you was working there for how long? You was at her shop, right?
Yeah, I was working in her shop for like maybe like 2 years, and then I ended up moving to South Carolina, back home. That's where I'm originally from. I'm from South Carolina. Feel me? The 803. Stop playing.
South Carolina.
But yeah, um, I moved back to South Carolina and I was cutting out the house. They was actually calling me like the hood barber when I was out there.
For real?
It was called
Cause you was cutting out the hood.
yeah, and I would like I would go to people's houses and cut hair. For
That's
real.
that's some real hustling shit though.
Yeah,
You can't be mad at that. Like
I would go.
that goes to show how hard you was going though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So they would hit me up like, "Hey, Q, I need one of them cuts, man. I need one of them cuts." And at that time, I think I was cutting hair for like $8.
Damn.
Price is
Getting that shit, though.
crazy. So it was like the house calls. I think I was going to their house for like, if I had to come to them, because they could come to me. I was cutting out the living room. If I walked to them, because that I was walking, I was going from hood to hood. Right. But where I'm from is like everything is right there, so it wasn't even like a stretch.
Right.
And everybody was always in one space, so it was cool. So I was like, all right, I'll do that jump for 10. And I was
start going up higher.
Yeah. But my cap, I didn't have like, I know I didn't go over like $10, $12 because that was just the like haircut prices at that time. Right. So yeah, I was just eating off that shit. That shit was cool.
Okay.
That shit was smooth.
So that was in South Carolina?
Yeah, that was in South Carolina.
That was in South Carolina. And then you came back out here.
Yeah, I came back. Yeah, I came back out here. And when I got back out here, I was working actually. I was cutting hair on the side, but I was working. I was working at Ross. I moved.
I remember
I was in Hampton. I was staying in Hampton at my sister's crib, and yeah, I was working at Ross. I was doing like SPS security type shit. That shit was cool though. Right? It was cool. I got to dress up every day, and put on my little church shoes. Mm-hmm. That shit was smooth though. Like and all I had to do was I just had to stand at the front.
Right.
So it was like easy money.
That shit was like.
That shit was easy money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. Went from Mika. I mean, you was at. They don't know Mika, but you was in Hampton, that's my sister, right? Shout out. Or whatever. We was both in Hampton for a little minute. Yeah. Like coincidentally. Yeah. Like we both was living in Hampton. Like that shit was weird.
Yeah. That's right. And it wasn't all that far from me.
Right. So I really still got to be around my best friend. It's my best friend. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's my best friend. But like we got to be around each other in that time because we both kind of like. At that time, we both felt kind of like lonely in a way. Like we was both out there, with each other. We ain't know nobody out there. It's not that far from Virginia Beach, but that shit seemed far away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. But anyway.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah.
But yeah, that was a time where, you know what I'm saying? So I remember all that. Like,
yeah, that shit was cool. It was smooth out there. I had fun out there.
Right.
I met a lot of different people. You know what I mean? I met some of my closest, like one of my closest buds. Like I still talk to her to this day. Bama. That's my dog. That's my dog, bro. Shout out to Bama, bro.
Cool as hell.
That's my dog. Like
funny as hell.
I fuck with her. That's my dog, guys.
But yeah. So okay, you went from Hampton to where?
Oh, from Hampton, I went to. I came back to the beach.
Okay, back to the beach. I
came back to the beach, and I was with Talia.
Okay.
Yeah, at the spot.
Right.
This nigga ended up coming back too.
That shit weird. Yeah, we both moved back to the beach somehow. Like
that joint was crazy. That joint was
got
crazy.
the crib together. That's when you really started. You know what I'm saying? Taking that barber shit. Really serious.
That's when I had locked in. I had being that I just came back from South Carolina. I know I ain't really have no clientele in the area.
Right.
So I was working at Chick-fil-A. So I was working for Chick-fil-A for a while, and then I started working at Moe's. So Chick-fil-A and Moe's was like right across from each other. So I was working at Chick-fil-A and Moe's, but I would always see this barbershop that was not too far from the crib that I would just go get a quick cut from if I had to, you know what I mean? And it was like this big barbershop, you know what I mean? It was cool, nice. And one day I went in there and I seen that they had like a Barber's Academy. So I'm like, cool. I'm about to start classes here, go ahead and lock in. So
this is when we moved in together, right? Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a little bit before.
Oh, okay.
It was a little bit before.
Okay.
And then but me and this thing end up getting on. But now that joke was lit. That's a whole different story. Okay, we'll catch y'all next time on that one. That was you feel me? Our spot was crazy. Our spot was crazy. Our spot was crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Our spot was crazy.
That's when shit just started going up. Like niggas just started. I don't know. Like we weren't all the way there at that point.
Yeah.
As far as mindset, but that's when shit just started like. Do something like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So it was like I started taking classes at Legacy. It's Legacy Sports Barbershop. I started taking classes there, and he was like, "Okay, boom, you know what I mean? Let me see some of your work." I showed him some of my work. He was like, "I could let you cut while you taking classes, so you can make some money while you doing that." You know what I mean? So I was like, "Okay, cool." He was like, "But you gotta earn your chair, like."
Right.
So it was one guy that I guess I don't know why he put me up against this one guy, but he picked the one guy and we both had to do a ball fade on the mannequin, and then the other barbers had to just choose which mannequin had the best fade, and I dragged them.
For real.
Yeah, I had that man chair the next day.
Damn. So what did he put him at?
He got fired.
Because of that?
I didn't even go live.
Because of that?
I guess because he already had complaints.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Damn. He wasn't listening to the clients. So it was like, you feel me? So yeah. And I was doing all three of those. That was a wild time. There was a lot going on. But I was getting my money though.
A lot. There was a lot going on for sure.
You feel me? But yeah, and then eventually, you know what I mean, I took the classes. COVID came through.
Started
while
killing shit though.
Man,
you really started killing shit in there. Like niggas was really like,
yeah.
You was down in the best. You and Allie, right?
Yeah. So that was my second round. That was after like I had left Legacy a little bit. I had went back to South Carolina. I came back again and I started working back at Legacy. And yeah, maybe like a few months after I started back at Legacy, I met Ali. She came in. She was a student too.
Y'all never told me how y'all met.
Yeah, she started off as a student too, doing the same thing that I was doing, like cutting in the shop, but still in the class too. So Yeah. So the thing is, like in the shop, like I was in, they have 14 barbers. I'm all the way in the back in the cut on the right hand side, all the way. Mm-hmm. So it's always when it comes to like new barbers and stuff like that. I don't know what it was, but a lot of them gravitate towards me.
Right.
I'm the most quietest person because when I'm like when I'm in a shop and I'm cutting hair, I'm focused. I'm by myself. Mm-hmm. That's my little corner right here. You feel me? This little spot where I'm mad at. This is my space right here. You know what I mean? So I be back in the cut. I don't say too much. So, but they still gravitate towards me and they try to like shadow me and see how I do certain things. Right. And I'm open. I'm always open.
Yeah, that's what. But that's what niggas get off you though, bro. Like even though you could have like this type of look to where like it's kind of like don't fuck with me at the same time, but it's still like you gotta look to where like it's like inviting. Like, like your aura is inviting. Put it that way. Yeah. Not the look.
Yeah, because I'm like, you know what I mean? And I'm all like I said, I'm always open to teach. You know
right. You are though.
Every time I come in that open to get free game, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, for real though. Like every time I came in there, bro, like you would be like, I'm showing him how to cut, or I'm doing this with that person. That person wanna watch me do this and that. Yeah. And while I'm getting my shit cut, I don't know. I mean, let me stop cussing. While I'm getting my head cut, like somebody sitting there watching, like sitting on the chair watching, standing right there watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, full fact.
So yeah, I definitely believe that. Like, I definitely see that, and I know that. Like,
yeah, I'm always open to teaching, man. It's like I love teaching hands on. I'm not too much on the book work.
Right.
It's smooth and all, you know what I mean. But hands on, I'm open to giving free game, cause you know what I mean. It's enough money for everybody. Everybody need a haircut, and it's a lot of money out there. You know what I mean. So yeah.
And that shit come back full circle though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not even like thinking like that's what you not expecting what getting that in return. Like, but like, that shit definitely come back full circle. Like,
yeah, for sure. So yeah, so Allie would come over to me and goddamn. Oh, sorry. She just be chilling.
Nigga, first of all, niggas trying to. Oh. First of all, we trying to, you know what I'm saying, practice not.
We're trying to clean up a little bit. Words, you know, we're trying to clean up, even though I just realized. Like,
it's really hard, bro. I swear it's challenging as hell.
Yeah, we're trying to
now, you see, I said it's challenging as hell, but it's challenging. Put it that way. But anyway, yeah, you met Allie and what happened?
She would just come over and like shadow me, like look over. So I would talk to her and tell her, you feel me, certain things, certain key points and shit like that. And stuff like that. Key points and stuff like that.
Nigga about to say, fuck that shit.
I want the girl that used to sit beside me while I was in the shop, me and her used to be cool. So we'll be outside chatting and Allie would come outside and she would always just gravitate towards me, even though it's like she would know the other girl too. Right. So it was like we naturally like just clicked. And then it was one day I seen her, she put her hair up and I looked at her edge up and I said, who is cutting your hair? Mm-hmm. I said, who you cutting? She said, I'm cutting my own hair. I said, yeah, you need to let me fix that. And to this day, like we be cracking up about that. Real? Because matter of fact, she was just telling my nephew about that. How I got her jump back right. Man, she was pushing her hairline back, man.
Damn. So this was before she really learned how to cut or something like that?
Yeah. This is when she was just practicing on herself. So yeah. And then we just kind of like vibed out. Like it was like just a natural bond. Like we just clicked. And everybody that like was in our presence while we was just chilling, they'd be like, how long y'all known each other?
And it seemed like it was a long ass time, right?
Yeah. So yeah. That's my dog, man. Shout out to Allie Cuts.
Allie Cuts.
Allie Cuts.
Allie.
That's my dog, man. That's my mom.
I ain't gonna lie, Allie cool as shit. Like she genuine too.
Yeah,
I fuck with it. She got a good head. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's my dog. Goofy.
But okay, so it's after that. So it's like, okay, you talk about how you kind of got in the mindset of y'all wanting to get your own.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So me and Allie, we kind of like our friendship grew. You know what I mean? And we ended up going to the Connecticut Barber Expo. Like we always heard about it. Like everybody always talk about CT Barber Expo. It's like one of the biggest like events for barbers that you will ever go to. It has all the top notch celebrity barbers, viral barbers, everybody, new barbers, anybody that want to get into hair like barbering overall, you got to be there. And it's a 3 day thing. They have they have learning seminars in the morning, and in the evening they have parties, bro. So yeah, so and then they have the actual they have like barber contests and stuff like that and stuff like that. You can get all different types of clippers and barber gear. It's a lit weekend, and they do it in Connecticut in a big casino. So mostly like all of the barbers they stay in the casino, and that junk is so lit. It's so lit. It's one of the nicest casinos out there for sure.
Hey, you put some mad crazy shit up there.
It was really inspiring for real.
For sure. And that's kind of like push y'all a little bit.
Yeah, that it was so inspiring. Like seeing different people, meeting different people.
And that's probably why they like charge so much too. Like, cause they probably done push a lot of people. Like,
to grow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
So when we came back, we went in May. We came back, and I kid you not, we was sitting outside a Legacy, and we was like, bro, I think we should get a suite. And I was like,
damn, you might be right.
Bro, let's get a suite. June, we moved in our suite. We opened our suite June 10th, the very next month.
That's crazy, right?
The very next month, and we got it, and yeah. That was the birth of Twin Flame Cuts.
Right.
You feel me?
Y'all go check them out. I know the address, 3500
Yes,
Virginia Boulevard, Suite 210.
That's us.
Suite 210. Y'all go fuck with them, bro. Yeah. I always say that shit. Alley Cuts. Yeah. I don't know why I keep saying Alley Cuts. But Alley Cuts.
You feel me?
And Q the Barber, man.
Y'all let's not forget though. Because May was not only an eye-opening month for me. It was my first celebrity cut.
Oh yeah,
May was a good month for me.
Not a week.
You feel me? I got the cut.
Crazy, bro. Back to back.
That jump was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, you be keeping your shit low key. Bro. Yeah. You know I always say that, like, you keep your shit low key. Don't tell nobody shit. Like,
that joint was crazy.
Like, forget cussing. Cussing is just whatever now.
Yeah.
But keep your shit low key, bro. Don't tell nobody shit. And it's like, if I could keep this YouTube shit to myself, I would do that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Every now and then y'all gonna see me pop out.
Right.
Every now and then.
You got to.
But just know I'm making moves. That was like an eye opener for me, for real. Like cutting that dude. Shout out to Nardo Wick. He is a very like mellow, smooth guy. You know what I mean? He got
low key. Don't talk too much.
You know what I mean? The vibes was cool. You know what I mean? The pay was cool. You feel me? He did his thing. So I definitely enjoyed that. That was crazy.
For sure.
It really shows you how your life can change in like seconds.
Right.
Because I was literally like laying across my bed.
You weren't expecting that.
I was going to sleep. I just had left the shop. Normally I don't even mess with my phone. So I just laid my phone on the bed. I literally just laid across the bed and I was dozing off. I heard my phone go off and it was one of my clients. My client hit me up. He hit me up. He like, yo, you trying to cut Nardo Wick?
He's like, hell yeah, probably jumped out and covered as quick as hell.
I'm like, yeah. I got up, throw my look. Because I already knew that 21 and him was out here anyway. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I know the location. You know what I mean? That's all you gotta ask me. Here. You know what I mean? Goddamn, I ran downstairs. My old lady sitting on the couch. I'm like, baby.
What she say?
I just got the text. She was like, what? She was like, what? What's going on? I'm like, about to cut Nardo wick. I said, I need to go get my shit. Because I had all my clippers and stuff was at the shop. So she was like, come on, let's go. You know what I mean? Yeah. Got dressed real quick, doing some fly shit. Got dressed. Went, got my clippers.
Right.
Me and my old lady got to that motherfucker like, when I tell y'all, we went through like 3 security guys off of nothing.
Damn.
Like, it was just meant to happen. Because we got through 3 security guys. And they didn't give you
no type of issue at all.
Like, they stopped us. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm a celebrity barber.
All right.
That's all I said. I got a VIP pass. I'm just telling him. He don't see shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, when I tell you we got so close, bro, she dropped me off in the back of Nardo Wick's tour bus. Mm-hmm. We got all the way to the back, bro. They put the tour buses parked behind a parking lot that's behind a parking lot in the back of the amphitheater. Like, you have to, bro, you got to drive down a dirt road, a dirt road to get back there. I'm like, how did y'all let us back there? But, you know what I mean? I don't question God.
You feel me? God definitely working mysterious ways, bro. Like,
y'all lock in. You feel me? Lock in.
So, bro, what type of advice would you give, like, a barber, like you said, like, the ones I be seeing that be asking you all these type of questions, whatever, like, how to cut, or, like, they want to watch you, like, what would be a advice to an upcoming barber? Like,
for an upcoming barber, I would say just follow up on what I just said, lock in, and make sure that you continue to grind. Don't pay attention to nobody else's work or what they got going on. Just keep doing you, stay focused, and be dedicated. You got to be able to be patient, too, because you're going to have slow days. You know what I mean? It's not going to come so fast. But when you get it, you're going to have it, and you're going to keep it. You know what I mean? So it's just like, just stay down till you come up. Keep grinding. Watch videos. You know what I mean? Lock into YouTube and see what you can do. You know what I mean?
So would you say, like, they should like try to like niggas be like, I just said, like, niggas that be in your, like, that was in the job with you, or like at the shop with you, or whatever, like, they should follow one person, like the best barber that's in the barbershop, like watch them cut.
I feel like as a new barber, if you in a shop with, I feel like you should go to every barber.
Okay, see who.
Go view everybody. You know what I mean? Because nobody cuts the same. You won't cut the same as anybody. You know what I mean? It's you taking in everybody special ways. You might have somebody that specializes on fades. Mm-hmm. You might have somebody that just got a crispy edge up. You know what I mean? Like, they jump come out crispy than anybody in there. Mm-hmm. They fade eye, but they edge up is crispy. Then you might have somebody that specializes in, like, comb overs, shear work, stuff like that. So go take in from everybody and make it your own. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, don't ever compare your work to nobody else, because nobody is gonna cut the same. Nobody cuts the same. The fade might be blurry, but the steps that they got there, they took to get there, they're never gonna be exactly.
So what would you say your thing would be like? Like, what would be your, like, special?
Yeah, I can't get my sauce.
Can't get your. Well, you gotta at least say what you like. You feel like you like the shit at, like.
No, so
you gotta at least admit what you the shit at when you cut.
Like, what's my favorite? Like,
or like what you feel like you good at. Like, you just automatically know, like, ain't nobody fucking with you. Like, it gotta be something.
So
your face be crazy, bro.
I love one of my favorites is, like, burst tapers and, like, hawks. A lot of people don't get hawks no more.
Yeah.
And I hate it but love it, because it's kind of corny, but I love the fade. You
and
know
it be most. I mean, like, it probably be most of the time. It be like little kids want that.
Yeah. But I use, man, hawks is my jump, because I love the burst on it. Like, like, I love the burst fade tapers and burst fade tapers. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love barbering overall as a craft. It's not even. My favorite part is just catering to my clients. That's my favorite.
And making them happy and, like, make sure they walk out looking good and shit like that.
Yeah, And it's not even like, for me, like as a barber, people get it like messed up. Like, we're not just barbers just to make you just like look good. Even though that's a major part, we're not just here to make you look good. We're here to make you feel good.
Right.
And not just by a look.
Right.
Me and my clients, like, we chop it up. We have like therapeutic sessions. And even if we don't chop it up and I can feel tension, I pray over my clients. You know what I mean? I make sure my clients is cool, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's more than just cutting hair. It's an actual bond that you know what I mean? And the share of exchange is just a present to you. You know what I mean? I don't think of it as like, somebody can be having a worse day. And as long as I know that I took some stress off of their shoulders by putting a hot towel on them, you know what I mean? Or just taking my time on a haircut, giving them conversation. The $10, I don't care. I'm about to go spend that on my little Starbucks. I don't even really care about that too much. You know what I mean? But I know that for a fact that your day is going good now.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Then when they come back, when they leave, they're going to know it's no other experience like that.
Exactly.
And then when they come back, they know, you know what I'm saying, what to expect when they come back. You know what I'm saying?
For a fact. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But I got some goofy clients out there. Shout out to my clients, cuz.
Y'all be having fun in the barbershop.
I love y'all.
Y'all be having fun in the barbershop.
I love y'all. My clients is the best, man. Like, the clients that I had since when I moved into my suite that stuck with me, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I love y'all. But most importantly, like, the ones that stuck with me, like, we actually have like, it's like a friendship bond. It's not more of like, oh, I'm coming to get a haircut. It's more like, I'm about to come chill with my dog.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, Allie will hit me up, like, we'll be chilling in the shop. She'll be like, bro, who you got next? I say somebody, be like, Steve. She'll be like, oh, Steve coming in this jump. So shout out my dog, Steve. That's my dog, bro. Steve come in here, chop it up with us. It just feel like home. You know what I mean? That's why none of my haircuts is calculated either. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes my jump be 45 minutes. Sometimes my hour 15. Cause we be in there laughing, goofing off. You know what I mean? It's just us two in the shop, so we be in there goofing off.
Right.
I mean, but yeah, shout out to y'all. I love my clients, man. I love y'all so much.
Nah, bro. I love that you passionate about what you do, bro. You always been like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ever since you got into that shit, like, you've been really passionate about it. You've been sticking to that shit. You ain't been like flip flopping, dipping and dabbing in different shit. You know what I'm saying? You've been straight like barber. Like,
that's my. You can't get no better than barber. If you're thinking about cut hair, do it.
Right.
Do it. This is one of the biggest, the easiest fields, the most caring fields. You know what I mean? This is a big deal. Tap in. Sure. Tap in. If you want to be a barber, tap in.
Hey, y'all tapping with her, bro. Q the Barber on IG. Facebook, you don't really have your clients up there. Like, I know you got clients on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't really be on my Facebook like that. Right. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm really trying to get more into my TikTok, but I'm mainly on Instagram.
TikTok? What's your TikTok?
My TikTok is Q.
Right.
QUEE 2294. I'm gonna switch that up. But for now, that's what I'm posting on. And my Instagram is QUEETHEBARBER. Q the Barber. I mean, yeah, tap in with me. I mean, I'm gonna like it.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all.
This was a good little interview, bro. Ain't gonna lie, bro.
You feel me, bro?
We had to make this real quick because, like, I feel like a lot of people, like, even her clients, they probably don't know the depth of, like, how she came up. You know what I'm saying? What she did to get to what she is, like. And it's not stopping, bro. Like, it's nowhere near like the end, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
This nigga is really on her shit, bro. Like, for real. Like, and I know a lot of people already know. Like, you really ain't gotta say shit, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta say nothing. Like, niggas, you know what I'm saying? You doing your shit and that shit speak for itself.
Right.
So anyway, that's the Driller Podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Q the Barber, y'all tapping with her. Allie Cuts too as well.
Allie Cuts.
She ain't here, but y'all tapping with her too, bro. Like,
yeah, and follow our business page too. It's twin.flame.cuts, and that's cuts with a Z at the end.
Yeah, CUTZ.
Yep.
Y'all fuck with her, man. Like, We're gonna catch y'all, bro.